work each year. Sounds like a big number, doesn't it? Not to express employment professionals. Maybe you're looking for administrative work, perhaps an executive assistant. Or maybe you'd like crunching numbers in accounting.
Or the greater your investment.
Or a new role in customer service. Let us help. We'll open doors for you. Express is on a mission to put 1 million people to work each year.
I am never getting married. Never. Guaranteed.
You picked a beautiful ring.
Thank you. We're never having kids.
I love it here.
We are never moving to the suburbs.
We are never getting one of those. We're never having another kid.
I'm pregnant.
I'm never letting go.
Hi, come see me, State Farm Agent Darwin Boston, and my team in downtown Mahomet.
Jackson Quality Construction is a full-service construction company specializing in residential and commercial services. Serving Central Illinois for over 20 years, we have a proven passion for quality and take pride in our work. See for yourself at jacksonqualityconstruction.com.
Mahomet-Seymour alumni Jordan Rock on how high school students are important to Fisher National Bank of Mahomet.
I think some important considerations in high school banking are how much money you're going to set aside for the future, because I remember getting my first paychecks, I just wanted to spend it all at once, and that's really not a good idea. So I think one of the important things is to figure out how you're going to save the money, and also setting some money aside to spend and have some fun with.
I'm Ryan Heiser. I work at Fisher National Bank in Mahomet. Please stop by and see us soon.
Stop by and meet Ryan and Jordan and the team of Fisher National Bank of Mahomet.
At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363.
Timing is everything, especially when it comes to your business. Whether you're ready to start up or expand out, running a business is challenging. You deserve a trusted partner. At Busey, we tailor our approach to your unique needs and help you navigate financial decisions, achieve your goals, and realize your dreams of success. Your dreams shouldn't wait. Busey, your dream, our promise.
One company is on a mission to put 1 million people to work each year. Sounds like a big number, doesn't it? Not to express employment professionals. Are you looking for the right opportunity? Choose Express for a new job or the next step in your employment. We take pride in connecting the right people with the right company. Let us help. We'll open doors for you. Express is on a mission to put 1 million people to work each year.
I am never getting married. Never. Guaranteed.
You picked a beautiful ring.
Thank you. We're never having kids.
I love it here.
We are never moving to the suburbs.
We are never getting one of those. We're never having another kid.
I'm pregnant.
I'm never letting go.
Hi, come see me, State Farm Agent Darwin Boston, and my team in downtown Mahomet.
Jackson Quality Construction is a full-service construction company specializing in residential and commercial services. Serving Central Illinois for over 20 years, we have a proven passion for quality and take pride in our work. See for yourself at jacksonqualityconstruction.com.
Mahomet-Seymour alumni Jordan Rock on how high school students are important to Fisher National Bank of Mahomet.
I think some important considerations in high school banking are how much money you're going to set aside for the future, because I remember getting my first paychecks, I just wanted to spend it all at once, and that's really not a good idea. So I think one of the important things is to figure out how you're going to save the money, and also setting some money aside to spend and have some fun with.
I'm Ryan Heiser. I work at Fisher National Bank in Mahomet. Please stop by and see us soon.
Stop by and meet Ryan and Jordan and the team of Fisher National Bank of Mahomet.
At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363.
Home. It's where families gather. Life's triumphs and challenges are shared, and lasting memories are made. Busey's here to help you achieve your dream of owning a home. Whether you're just starting out or upgrading to your dream home, Busey will guide you every step of the way. Because we know there's no place like home. Busey, your dream, our promise.
We are live here at Mahomet-Seymour High School. Welcome everybody to Bulldog TV as we get you ready for some men's basketball action between the Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs and the Mattoon Green Wave. Hello everybody up here in the booth. My name is Peter Camp alongside the one, the only, the yin to my yang, Noah Powell. Noah, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I mean, we're here to watch another basketball game, so.
Absolutely. I'm having a blast doing it, by the way. The Bulldogs entering this game 6-6, trying to avoid going under .500 this game. They are 4th in the Apollo Conference, and last time we casted, they took a difficult L against the Effingham Sacred Hearts and
Flaming Hearts.
Flaming Hearts, excuse me.
It was a very painful game. Went to overtime, final seconds, and kid hit a nice little finger roll floater.
One of the big things that happened is the second half, the offensive consistency for the Bulldogs really almost shattered completely. What do you think the Bulldogs should do coming into this game to try to keep the points stacking up on the board? Because Grant Coleman led with 30 points, finished the game with 30 points that game, and was basically the offensive workload for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, so what worked really well is they were really confident in the shots, and they were taking like high percentage shots, like shots every game you can come in and expect to make. And then like during the second half, the Flaming Hearts did a really good job of forcing them to take shots that they didn't feel good in. And, you know, since they still had the lead, they were like, okay, you know, I can take this shot, it's fine. But eventually it just kept getting lower and lower. They got closer, and just by then all the Bulldogs were cold and there was nothing they could really do.
Yeah, and they are facing a very decent Mattoon team who enters this game 3rd place in the Apollo Conference. So 4th place versus 3rd place. Still going to be a very, very tight matchup according to the stats, but we'll see how they do on the court here as we look like we're about to get ready for our national anthem. The players are lining up, and we'll send you down to the court for the national anthem.
Good evening, and welcome tonight to Mahomet-Seymour High School. We'd like to extend a special welcome to the parents and fans from Mattoon who traveled here this evening for tonight's Apollo Conference contest. Good luck to both teams this evening. It is our expectation that all fans will conduct themselves at all times with a level of sportsmanship and respect that expresses positive support for your team. Booing, swearing, or negative comments directed toward the opposing team or officials will result in an invitation to leave our facility this evening. Adults, please remember you are a role model for our children and athletes. Again, we're here to cheer for our teams, not against anyone else. Thanks, everyone, for your cooperation. If you have any questions or concerns for tonight's contest, please contact one of our administrators. Members of the high school administrative team are here tonight, and they're wearing lanyards around their neck. For your information, the administrators here tonight are Mr. Shannon Cheek and Mr. Matt Hempstead. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I'd like to officially welcome you to tonight's game between the Mattoon Green Wave and your Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs. And we ask everyone to stand, kindly remove your caps, face the flag, and join Mahomet-Seymour sophomore Hannah Kitty for the singing of our national anthem. And now for tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the green wave from Mattoon. Starting from Mattoon at guard, number 2, senior Jaden Pregame. Also at guard, number 3, senior Jaden No. At guard, number 4, junior Mead Johnson. At guard, number 21, junior Jacob Spitz. And at center, number 24, freshman Sam Bradbury. Mattoon's coached by Cody Grant, Jordan Coleman, and Ryan Deere. And now, the starting lineup for your Mahomet-Seymour. And another card, number 00, senior Dawson Finch. At forward, number 34, junior Kobe Essian. And at forward, number 31, junior Grant Coleman. And that is the forward west of the Varsity Bulldog basketball team. The Varsity Bulldog handled the game from justified every ground. Contacts were Ron Frisky and head coach Ryan Bosch.
And tip-off just seconds away. Looks like number 3, Jaden No. And it'll be Grant Coleman, number 31, doing the tip.
I favor Coleman in this. I don't know why, I just feel it.
And we are underway. Coleman winning the tip. And it'll be Dawson Finch passing out to Coleman. It's quick passing going around the arc. Inside, and that's going to be turned over back to the Green Wave.
It looked like he couldn't really get his hands on that one.
Now the Green Wave in possession. Passing it inside, and the shot is good. That's number 24. We don't have a number 24 on our roster. So once again, I believe for the second or third time in Bulldog TV this year, we will have the nameless player once again.
Unless it's freshman Bradbury.
That's on the freshman team.
I don't know. It's the only 24 I see. You know, maybe they needed to call him up, Peter.
It'll be the Green Wave back in their offensive possession. Trying to use the screen. Pulls up from 3, and that's off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Grant Coleman. Bulldogs now still trying to find their first point of the game. Mid-range jumper, and just as I say it, Grant Coleman starts off the offensive run. 2-2 with 6:36 left to go in the first.
I'll be honest, there's a lot of good ball movement coming out of the Green Wave right now.
Absolutely, the screens using to their advantage as well. It's good passing along the arc, but the Bulldog defense able to stop it in its tracks. Dribbling around now. Wide open from 3, and that's good. That's Jacob Spitz from the corner, and he makes it 5-2. Bulldogs now trying to find an answer, as it's once again Dawson Finch. Back to Leonard for 3, and that one's no good. Rebounded by Velvman, and a travel will be called on Jordan Velvman, so we'll go back to the Green Wave.
Yeah, I mean, Peter, what are your thoughts on Mattoon?
Right now, Mattoon's doing a good job trying to free up some of their players for a wide open shot, if that's either for a three-point shot or for a drive. They're using the screenplay very well, trying to confuse that zone defense.
Yeah, they are a very good team.
They are.
This will be a very tough battle going throughout.
However, the turnover does give the Bulldogs back the ball with 5:34 left to go.
Slow start compared to last time we casted.
It is. We'll see if Grant Coleman can get hot here like he did last game against Effingham. Mid-range jumper from Kobe Essen.
It's a nice shot.
It is a very good shot.
Glad to see him shooting. Most games it doesn't seem like he likes to pull jumpers much, so nice to see.
Ball moving right now. Another 3 by Spitz, and that goes in. He's 2 for 2 from behind the arc, and he makes it an 8-4 game. Bulldogs still trying to find their first three of the game. So we do have a name for our nameless player. Number 24, Sam Bradbury, is confirmed the player on the court right now, playing center. And you can see his long reach right there for the block, but it is a rebound for the Bulldogs. Velvin now just under the three, no good. It'll be back with the Green Wave. Three-pointer, and that one's no good, rebounded by the Bulldogs. You can hear the student section now getting into it, and Kobe Essen getting fouled, and he will go to the free throw line for two.
So that's a pretty packed night tonight, right, Pete?
Oh, yes, it is. We do have, I believe it's country night. If you can see,
no.
Maybe later you can see the flannel and the jeans and the cowboy hats.
Green Wave has a lot of family and friends out tonight.
It is a good showing for the Green Wave as Kobe Essen makes that first free throw.
Score is currently 8-5 with the Green Wave leading, and 8-6.
So now some press coming in from the Bulldogs, but the Green Wave able to get down the court, and he takes it all the way, and he will get fouled, and he will go and shoot two.
The foul is on 31. Coleman.
So Peter, what do you think the biggest part of this game is going to be?
Like I said in the pregame, I think offensively the Bulldogs have to show up and keep up the intensity because defensively they've been struggling so far. They've given up 2 threes so far, and at this point you just have to keep it up on the offensive side, trying to outscore the other team.
Does this Bulldog defense scare you?
At the rate they're playing right now, a little bit. I'm hoping to see some changes by the first time out, but they are keeping it close. It is 10-6. So they are able to score on the inside, but we'll see how that 3 game will come out. No 3-point shots attempted yet for the Bulldogs. It's inside to Finch, and there will be a foul. Grant Coleman inside layup, no good. Rebound, nope. Looked like Velvin did have his hands on it, but that would be number 10, Jake Jair. I do apologize if I do any mispronunciation. And that's a foul going on number 24, Sam Bradbury, our once nameless player.
Bradbury is 6'5", freshman. And he's big.
Playing the center spot very well right now as he does miss the free throw off that back iron. We do have Lucas Turner coming in for the game for Kobe Essen. Second free throw does go in for him though, so that will make it 11-6 with almost 3.5 left to go in the first quarter. And that's, looks like the official's going to call that a tip, so it will not be over and back, and the Bulldogs will retain possession. Good ball movement, but not able to find a lane so far. Coleman inside to Turner, pull-up jumper, and that one is no good, rebounded by Mattoon.
Yeah, I really want to see the Bulldogs try to work outside the arc now because they've been settling for jumpers and that inside, and it hasn't really worked out for them. What do you think, Pete?
The mid-range jumper there by Jaden Prinko, and I will tell you my thoughts after this timeout, and we will head to a commercial break. This is Bulldog TV.
One company is on a mission to put 1 million people to work each year. Sounds like a big number, doesn't it? Not to express employment professionals. Maybe you're an accountant looking for the right firm. Or you're looking for a job in engineering. or work as an IT developer. Let us help. We'll open doors for you. Express is on a mission to put 1 million people to work each year.
Welcome back to Bulldog TV. A quick timeout there by the Bulldogs. Noah, I believe we were talking about... What were we talking about?
We were talking about the three-point, and if the Bulldogs should start trying to work that out more, or if they should keep settling for these jumpers inside.
I mean, the jumpers seem to be helpful for them so far. And a three-pointer right there. Okay, I'm going to stop talking because that's the first three-pointer of the game for Grant Coleman. Had a big game last time we had a Bulldog TV production. Inside, no good. And that is rebounded by Lucas Turner. As the Bulldogs looking to add on to the three-pointer that they had. Turner inside, and that one's no good. Leonard with the rebound, no good. And there will be a foul. And it will, I believe, be Turner going to the free throw line. So Grant Coleman is now with that. Well, he did have a 2 earlier.
5 points so far.
Leads the team.
Spitz for Mattoon leads the game currently with 6 points.
And the free throw there, good from Turner.
Mattoon leads 13-10.
Making it a 1-possession game. Good ball moving right here by Mattoon. As the Bulldogs playing lockdown defense so far, and Grant Coleman with the steal. Can he finish? And he looks like there's a foul. I believe it will go on Mattoon. So it will be Coleman going to the line to shoot 2. Some great defensive awareness right there by Grant Coleman getting the steal and shooting the free throws.
Thought he was going to dunk it.
I thought a little bit too. He was going to that rim at some pretty decent speed. And the first free throw good from Coleman. So Jaden No checks out for the game. And number 4, Meade Johnson checks in.
And the lead is cut to 1.
So just like that, the Bulldogs, after the timeout, gaining the momentum and are now just 1 point down. Playing some good man-to-man so far. Able to get to the ball quickly. Trying to force a difficult shot. Grant Coleman, however, but he will not pay for it as Lucas Turner gets the rebound. And immediately picked off.
Great awareness there.
As the drive inside. And it's stolen. Velvin now comes down looking for his teammates. Gets it to Turner. Turner not able to finish. Dive for the ball. And that's going to be out of bounds on number 21, Jacob Spitz. And it will be Bulldog basketball. So another turnover there for the Bulldogs, and this could give them the lead in this offensive possession with 47.9 seconds to go in the first quarter. Coleman, quick 3.
Oh.
No good. Quick 3 once again. The heat check, and that one is also no good. But it is rebounded by number 10, Jake Jer. I do apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. Another 3 coming in, and that one is good for Jaden Prinko.
Yeah, Mattoon is definitely not afraid to just throw them up.
So the lead is now up to 4 as Camp House inside. Turner
tried to be too flashy there. And
as a
turnover.
step back.
And he makes him pay.
So 5 straight points from him with a second to go. The last minute heave, and it hits the back iron, and that is the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back after these commercial breaks. Don't go anywhere. This is Bulldog TV.
I am never getting married. Never. Guaranteed.
You picked a beautiful ring.
Thank you. We're never having kids.
Some of it here.
We are never moving to the suburbs.
We are never getting one of those. We're never having another kid.
I'm pregnant.
I'm never letting go.
Hi, come see me, State Farm Agent Darwin Boston, and my team in downtown Mahomet.
Jackson Quality Construction is a full-service construction company specializing in residential and commercial services. Serving Central Illinois for over 20 years, we have a proven passion for quality and take pride in our work. See for yourself at jacksonqualityconstruction.com.
Mahomet-Seymour alumni Jordan Rock on how high school students are important to Fisher National Bank of Mahomet.
I think some important considerations in high school banking are how much money you're going to set aside for the future, because I remember getting my first paychecks, I just wanted to spend it all at once, and that's really not a good idea. So I think one of the important things is to figure out how you're going to save the money, and also setting some money aside to spend and have some fun with.
I'm Ryan Heiser. I work at Fisher National Bank in Mahomet. Please stop by and see us soon.
Stop by and meet Ryan and Jordan and the team of Fisher National Bank of Mahomet.
At D1 Network.
Welcome back to Bulldog TV as we jump right into action. Here at the beginning of the second quarter, it is 18-12 Mattoon going on a bit of a hot streak with 5 straight points coming from number 2, Jane Prinko. And now they start off with the ball again, going inside, and he gets the bucket to fall. Sam Bradbury, he'll go to the line for an and one.
There's now an 8-point lead for the Green Wave. The Bulldogs managed to pull it within 1, and then the defense kind of fell apart again. Peter, are you noticing a theme throughout these games with the Bulldog defense?
Struggling inside?
Yeah. And also having just a tough problem with, like, covering perimeter.
Mm-hmm.
It seems in most games they let up a ton of threes early. And that usually comes back. It's been coming to haunt them in the butt later.
This is Connor Thomason into Turner. Almost getting double teamed there as Camphouse takes a 3, and that one goes in. Trying to swing the momentum as Connor Camphouse makes his first 3 points of the game. And he comes back with another 3. Jaden Prinko. And just like that,
he has 10 points now.
Erases the Bulldog 3. And that one good from Turner. Just back and forth now, as it is still a 7-point lead for the Green Wave. Inside to Bradbury. Back out to Prinko. Spitz now. Connor Camphouse.
Awkward screen attempt there.
Prinko looked like he was looking to pass it into Bradbury. And the bad pass will force the turnover and send it back the Bulldogs' way. You do the student section right there.
Yeah. It's a large crowd compared to the past couple games.
See if it can help him here now on the offensive side as Camphouse, excuse me. Out to Coleman, long 3, and that one is back off the iron. And Camphouse with a difficult 2, and that one rolls in.
They're making it work, but I'm really not liking the shot selection from the Bulldogs. Coleman had no reason to pull up from that far.
Pulling up from 3, and just like that, able to respond. That's Dalton Compton with his first 3 points of the night. Essen, 2-point shot, no good. And Mattoon able to get the ball back. They will call carrying, or I believe double dribble. Sorry.
Yeah.
Basketball 101.
Bulldogs are kind of looking outgunned right now.
Yeah, just as they try to put a three-pointer or a two-pointer or whatever up on the board, they come right back with a three-pointer. And that one going straight to number 21, Jacob Spitz. And Spitz now putting it back up to the point. As you've seen, Mattoon not afraid to pull up from three. And that is it right there. And that one goes off the backboard, no good. And now Finch leading the offensive charge. Coleman, three-pointer. No. And Essen, it's a bobble for it, but it is Meade Johnson able to pick it up. Three-pointer again for Mattoon, and he's got it. That's Dalton Compton.
And an 11-point lead for the Green Wave.
Second three of the game for Compton. As the Bulldogs now down double digits. Got both Finch brothers out in the court, Braden and Dawson, and a travel there called on Camp House, and he looked frustrated about the call right there.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. You're not in a rhythm. You make silly mistakes. Keep yourself cold.
Bulldogs hoping to slow down that red-hot shooting from the Green Wave this quarter.
4 minutes and 15 seconds left in this first half.
Spinner using that pivot foot, but passes it out to Meade Johnson. Has some ball moving right here inside. Passes it out. Three-pointer, no good. And so Dawson Finch will let that one roll out, and will go the Bulldogs' way.
Yeah, Leonard checking into the game for Kobe Essian. So, Peter, if you're the Bulldogs, what do you do here?
Honestly, I think you kind of call a timeout. The last time they did, they went on a pretty decent scoring run and was able to get the team to catch their breath. And I think now, with almost less than 4 minutes to go, you have the timeouts. I mean, you got to find an answer here. I mean, offensively, you're giving up too much. Defensively, you're giving up too much threes. And offensively, you just can't find a good shot. Except right there, Grant Coleman making me look bad out here. As he's able to get his 9th point of the game. Brings it back to a 9-point lead for the Green Wave.
Ooh,
and Coleman
nice steal.
Able to pick that one off.
Like a deflection off Finch. Nice pass
Braden,
out.
three-pointer. Yes.
Hey. It is now a 6-point game.
Bulldogs battling back here. There's Mattoon able to move the ball. Another three-pointer. Not able to respond, but is rebounded by Prinko.
Bulldogs this time being a little quicker on getting out to the perimeter.
And that one's a steal.
And a steal by Leonard.
Leonard now to Coleman. Long pass to Finch. Finch not able to hit that one. As it is back with the Green Wave. Inside driving, and that one is no good. As Camp House will get the rebound.
Great defense there by Finch.
And blocked there right by number 10, Jake Jer. As Dawson Finch was looking for the long pass.
Finch seemed to take exception to something said there.
Three-pointer there by Camp House, and that one is no good and rebounded by Bradbury. Three-pointer, and that one's good on the mark for Jaden Prinko. So it will be a 9-point game. Coleman drives, lays it up, and it bounces in. So it's back to a 7-point game with a minute and a half left to go, and stole by Cole Leonard. Finch driving inside out to Coleman for three, and he's not able to get that one on the mark. Ball movement here by the Green Wave. That's Prinko on down to Bradbury. Gets it stolen away from him, and the three-pointer rolls off. Out to Coleman, driving inside. No good, gets the rebound, and he takes a hit right there by Bradbury. Did not look intentional. So less than a minute to go here in the first half. Bulldogs trail by 7, 33-26, as Jordan Veltman checks into the game, as well as number 20, Connor Barnes for the Green Wave. Finch to Veltman. Veltman inside, off the backboard, and good.
Oh,
and a steal there by Finch. As now the Bulldogs back on the offensive side of things.
See them slowing it down a little bit.
Bulldogs trying to make it a one-possession game here. Holding it for the final shot. We got 12 seconds left. You got Coleman taking this final shot.
Yeah. Oh.
And it will be a foul on the Bulldogs. It was 6.7 seconds. It will go Mattoon way. It'll be Braden Finch taking the foul. So Mattoon here trying to look for the final shot. Long three-pointer, and that one is no good, and that is how we end the first half. Bulldogs trailing the Green Wave here, 33-28. We'll be right back here after these messages. Don't go anywhere.
At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363.
Dancers, you may now begin your performance. a huge round of applause for your Mahomet-Seymour dance team.
You work hard, and you want to see your efforts pay off, literally, whether you're dreaming of retirement, growing your business, or leaving a legacy for future generations. At Busey, we help you realize the possibilities of tomorrow. We listen to your needs and goals to create a sound strategy for you and your family. Enjoy the achievements of your life and work. We'll handle the rest. Busey, your dream, our promise.
One company is on a mission to put 1 million people to work each year. Sounds like a big number, doesn't it? Not to express employment professionals. Maybe you're a skilled welder, or you're an expert in logistics and distribution. We take pride in connecting the right people with the right company. Let us help. We'll open doors for you. Express is on a mission to put 1 million people to work each year.
I am never getting married. Never. Guaranteed.
You picked a beautiful ring.
Thank you. We're never having kids.
Some of it here.
We are never moving to the suburbs.
We are never getting one of those. We're never having another kid.
I'm pregnant.
I'm never letting go.
Hi, come see me, State Farm Agent Darwin Boston, and my team in downtown Mahomet.
Jackson Quality Construction is a full-service construction company specializing in residential and commercial services. Serving Central Illinois for over 20 years, we have a proven passion for quality and take pride in our work. See for yourself at jacksonqualityconstruction.com.
Mahomet-Seymour alumni Jordan Rock on how high school students are important to Fisher National Bank of Mahomet.
I think some important considerations in high school banking are how much money you're going to set aside for the future, because I remember getting my first paychecks, I just wanted to spend it all at once, and that's really not a good idea. So I think one of the important things is to figure out how you're going to save the money, and also setting some money aside to spend and have some fun with.
I'm Ryan Heiser. I work at Fisher National Bank in Mahomet. Please stop by and see us soon.
Stop by and meet Ryan and Jordan and the team of Fisher National Bank of Mahomet.
At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363.
For 150 years, you've believed in Busey. You dreamed of owning your first home. You partnered with us to customize a plan. You started a business. You trusted us to guide you through the ups and downs. You wanted to leave a legacy. You allowed us to bring your dreams to life. We thank you for the opportunity to serve you and your family for generations. Busey, fulfilling dreams since 1868.
One company is on a mission to put 1 million people to work each year. Sounds like a big number, doesn't it? Not to express employment professionals. Maybe you're looking for administrative work, perhaps an executive assistant. Or maybe you'd like crunching numbers in accounting.
Or the greater you invest in
Or a new role in customer service. Let us help. We'll open doors for you. Express is on a mission to put 1 million people to work each year.
I am never getting married. Never. Guaranteed.
You picked a beautiful ring.
Thank you. We're never having kids.
Some of it here.
We are never moving to the suburbs.
We are never getting one of those. We're never having another kid.
I'm pregnant.
I'm never letting go.
Hi, come see me, State Farm Agent Darwin Boston, and my team in downtown Mahomet.
Jackson Quality.
Welcome back to Bulldog TV. We are at halftime here of the men's basketball game between the Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs and the Mattoon Green Wave. We'd like to start out by thanking our sponsors, D1 Networks, Busey Bank, Jackson Quality Construction, McDonald's of Mahomet, Classic Plumbing, Express Employment Professionals, Christie Clinic, First State Bank of Forest, and Bill Smith Auto. We'd like to thank those guys so much for sponsoring Bulldog TV and Bulldog Athletics. So Noah, let's break down what we saw here in the first half. Green Wave lead 33-28. Bulldogs kind of hot and cold on the offensive side of things, and we talked about was the biggest factor here for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, the biggest part of this game so far has just been the hot shooting from the Green Wave.
Absolutely. I mean, Jaden Prinko and Jacob Spitz both shooting out threes, and they were able to retaliate after the Bulldogs were able to put points up on the board, just immediately subtracting that from the scoreboard and maintaining their lead throughout the first half.
Yeah, the Bulldogs did show a lot of grit, though. They went down every now and then, but they always came back. I mean, they clawed it back to 5.
Yeah, absolutely. They were able to find the 3-ball with Braden Finch and Justin Coleman. Coleman, I believe, has 11 points in this game right now. Not as hot as he was last game against Effingham, but I believe he is the leading scorer for the Bulldogs right now.
Yeah, he seems to do good in the second half, so hopefully that stays true.
We'll see.
I really liked at the end what we saw from the Bulldog defense. They started doing the perimeter really well, which is something we talked about.
Yeah, they went to man-to-man defense, and it worked out very well for them, trying to limit that three-point shot.
Typically, the Bulldogs have a really good third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And so it should be something to watch.
We did say it might be a tight one. This is 3rd and 4th place in the Apollo Conference. Bulldogs trying to avoid going less than .500. They are 6-6 right now. 3-3 in the conference. And we'll see what they'll do here. We're about 33 seconds away here from the second half. Bulldogs putting in last time adjustments on the court. And one thing we saw from Mattoon as well is putting it down low to Bradbury and either him powering it to the bucket or him trying to pass it out for that three-point shot. That was very effective for them.
Yeah, I mean, there were threats everywhere. If the 3-ball wasn't working, they could just throw it down low.
Bulldogs starting off with the basketball to start this third quarter. Those will be Veldman taking the point out to Coleman. As Veldman trying to drive, but nowhere to go. Inside Essen. Finch for 3. And that one's no good. Rebound by Essen, able to get the putback and makes it a one-possession game, making it 33-30 Green Wave. Good ball movement right here by the Green Wave. Driving inside mid-range jumper. That one's good. That's Jaden No.
One thing this Bulldog defense has been really good on is just keeping low fouls. I think they have 2, maybe 3 in the entire half, which is really good.
Yeah. Back out to Veldman. Driving inside, mid-range jumper that hits off the side of the backboard. And it's back to Leonard, and that one's not able to go off the back iron, but the Bulldogs will maintain possession. It was out on a Green Wave player.
Did that really just happen?
It's like a game of Plinko.
Oh.
Here's Finch to Coleman for 3. And that one's good. Makes it a 2-point game. Coleman hits his first 3.
Second
half.
three.
The second half.
Oh, yeah. Okay, 14 points for Coleman. Bulldogs look to make a stop here.
Looks like he was going to try to be passed out to Bradbury. That's Cole Leonard getting in the way, knocking that ball out of bounds.
Tip there by Finn.
Prinko out to try to get to the Bradbury again, and that one will be out on Mattoon, so a good job by the Bulldogs forcing them inside and getting the turnover. Timeout called by Mattoon. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back after the timeout.
Jackson Quality Construction is a full-service construction company specializing in residential and commercial services. Serving Central Illinois for over 20 years, we have a proven passion for quality and take pride in our work. See for yourself at jacksonqualityconstruction.com.
Mahomet-Seymour alumni Jordan Rock on how high school students are important to Fisher National Bank of Mahomet.
I think some important considerations in high school banking are how much money you're going to set aside for the future, because I remember getting my first paychecks, I just wanted to spend it all at once, and that's really not a good idea. So I think one of the important things is to figure out how you're going to save the money, and also setting some money aside to spend and have some fun with.
I'm Ryan Heiser. I work at Fisher National Bank in Mahomet. Please stop by and see us soon.
Stop by and meet Ryan and Jordan and the team of Fisher National Bank of Mahomet.
At D1.
Welcome back to Bulldog TV as we jump right back into the Bulldog action. Good drive from Velvman, and that will tie up the game at 35-35 with less than 6 minutes to go. And Leonard with the steal, but that is a foul. So it will, I believe it will be the Bulldogs, as I believe the foul will go on number 21, Jacob Spitz.
No. Looks like they put it on number 2.
Number 2, Jaden Prinko. And the Bulldogs trying to find the lead here in the second half. Coleman, three-pointer. Got it!
It's good!
And the Bulldogs get a 3-point lead with 5.5 minutes to go.
The lead for the first time tonight.
And Bradbury inside, that one good. Bulldogs still lead by 1, 38-37.
Like we said, the Bulldogs have great third quarters.
Essen, mid-range jumper. That one's no good. So now the drive inside, and he gets the foul. As it will be number 3, Jaden No to the free throw line. Foul will be called on number 34, Kobe Essen. First free throw is good, which will tie the game up at 38 apiece.
Well, we said it's going to be a close, tight game, and here we are. 4 minutes and 55 seconds left in the third quarter.
Still have a lot of basketball to play, but it's looking like we're going to have a very interesting fourth quarter on our hands once again. Finch out to Leonard. And I don't know if they called it out, but it
No,
will.
they call it kickball.
Kickball. Makes sense. Coleman inside. And they'll call a foul on the shot, and Coleman will go to the free throw line. Grant Coleman 2 for 2 from the three-point line this half.
He's been a great free throw shooter this season. And also, that is now 3 fouls on 24. Can really take away the post threat if they can get him out.
Definitely in some foul trouble right there.
And just like that, he checks out.
Will be number 10, Jake Jair, in for Bradbury.
And Coleman puts him up by 1.
So full class being played. And they're able to get out of it as Green Wave able to get to the other side of the court. As good ball movement. Screen, the drive, and that one is good from Jaden No. And once again, another lead change here with 4 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the third quarter. And looked like he had the pass right there, but it was a good block by the Green Wave, and it will be a turnover headed the other way. Good passing, long three, and that one's just off the front of the rim, and the Bulldogs able to survive that one there is Velvman. And a good steal right there by number 10, Jake Jer. That was all ball you could hear. And a good pass. And some good defense right here by the Bulldogs. Able to have men blocking down low. Still trying to find the shot. And it will.
And looked like he tried to draw the contact, and it ends up backfiring.
So we'll be back the Bulldogs' way. Some good defense there by the Bulldogs, putting their hands up in front of Jake Jer, able to get the defensive stop. And the foul sends them on the offensive side. And that one will be tipped out of bounds by Jaden Prinko. So the Bulldogs will maintain possession. Some good passing right there, and it looks like they had Braden Finch, but they weren't able to get to him. Good interior defense. As the Green Wave now inside, foul called. Be on the floor. And it will be Bulldog basketball after the bad pass right there. So both teams very hot at the beginning of the third quarter, but are now playing at a very, very slow pace. Turnover one after another.
Yeah.
Not able to find that offensive lighter.
Kind of went from trading shots to trading turnovers, and Coleman ends that.
I believe that's the third time this night that Grant Coleman has just proven me wrong once again.
21 points for Coleman.
So Prinko now. Three ball, and that one is good. That's something that the Green Wave did in the second half too, just immediately coming back with a response on the offensive side. So they will take the lead 44-42 with 2:17 left to go. Three-pointer from Coleman. That one no good, but is rebounded by Leonard, and that one will be fouled. He will go to the line for two. Big free throws right here for Cole Leonard, trying to get the Bulldogs. First one is good.
Bulldogs have been pretty strong from 3 free throws tonight.
That's the first point of the game for Leonard, as the second one goes in for him as well. So it'll be 44-44 with 2:12 left to go. Driving inside. Goes up, and he's going to get fouled. So right back at you as number 21, Jacob Spitz, will go to the free throw line for two.
That's the second foul for Finch.
First one good from Spitz. Puts the Green Wave up by one. And the second one is good. So like we said, it's setting up to be a very good fourth quarter as Coleman just off the rim. And so the Green Wave driving. Layup no good. And so the Bulldogs will take it the other way as Velvman inside the Coleman, and he gets fouled, and he will go to the free throw line. And once again, trying to get these two to make it a tie game.
I like Coleman working on the inside.
I do too.
It's been working out really well for him.
First one is good.
We have Finch checking in for Veldman.
And Coleman, you rarely see a missed free throw from him, and it comes at a big moment as Mattoon will keep the lead by 1. Minute 24 left to go. And a steal right there. Braden Finch now trying to give the team the lead, and he's not able to put that one in. And so the tie-up will go Mattoon's way.
We have Kobe Essien checking in for Braden Finch.
Some good moves right there put on by Jane Brinko.
He's smooth.
So we had less than a minute to go in the third quarter. That one's no good, and that one's tipped. And they call that one out of bounds, and it will go the Bulldogs' way.
So we've had Grant Coleman check out. .40 seconds left in this third quarter. Camp House open.
Three-pointer, that one's off, no good. And Kobe Essen fighting for the rebound. It's Connor Camphouse able to pick that one back up. They're probably going to try to hold this one for the final shot. Got about 18 seconds left.
Essien's wide open. Not anymore.
And now they get it to Essen inside, and he goes to the free throw line for 2 with 5.5 left to go.
Chance to put the Bulldogs back up. So far, the story of the second half has been fouls.
Yeah. Hot shooting in the beginning of the third quarter. And it'll be Veldman here checking in for the final seconds.
This has been an odd game. Normally, the student section would be rowdy, making a bunch of noise throughout all this. And it's a tie game now, 46-46.
Trying to get the buzzer beater, and he gets that one to roll in. So we will head to the fourth quarter. Green Wave trail 48-46. Don't go anywhere. We got a good one right here in Mahomet.
At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363.
Timing is everything, especially when it comes to your business. Whether you're ready to start up or expand out, running a business is challenging. You deserve a trusted partner. At Busey, we tailor our approach to your unique needs and help you navigate financial decisions, achieve your goals, and realize your dreams of success. Your dreams shouldn't wait. Busey, your dream, our promise.
One company is on a...
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This is the fourth quarter. Green Wave are leading 48-46. And Peter, are you ready?
I am quite ready. Another thriller coming down to the final quarter. And we'll see what the Bulldogs can do here in prime time.
You have Coleman and Bradbury back in the game now.
Bradbury, like we said, is in some foul trouble.
Oh,
and that
Coleman
one
with the
immediately
steal.
stole by Coleman. The drive, and that one's good. So just seconds into the fourth quarter, Coleman able to get the Bulldogs back to a tie game at 48 apiece.
Coleman is now up to 24 points.
Trying to tie his 30-point game he had last game against Effingham. Bradbury inside, that one good. And that's Bradbury able to put up his 10th point of the night. And so the Bulldogs now trying to find an answer. Ball movement out. Back to Coleman. To Leonard.
Some really good ball movement from the Bulldogs.
Outside to Coleman. Three-pointer. And that one's around the rim and good. And the Bulldogs lead by one after the three-pointer by Coleman puts them up to 27. And a foul called on Braden Finch.
I believe that is his third foul? Yep, his third.
So Mattoon now trying to see if they can get the lead change here. Some outside passing. Inside to Bradbury. Bradbury off the backboard and good. That's 4 straight points from Sam Bradbury. And now the Bulldogs trying to generate some offense. 100 points now combined between the two teams as that one's good. Guess who? Grant Coleman. Jordan Velvin, I'm sorry. Got to get my eyes checked later on as Bradbury back out to Prinko, and that one's off. No good.
Almost a steal there.
And Coleman now to Velvin. And that one, I believe, looked like to be a kickball, so we'll be back with the Bulldogs.
Looks like Finch will throw it in. Looked like Coleman was open in the corner, but they can't pass.
A mid-range jumper there from Velvin, not able to get that one down as Mattoon start the offensive break here as Prinko
misses.
Just barely misses the roll. So now it's Mahomet back the other way. Camphouse put it on the moves, and he puts it up for an and one.
I think he waved it.
And Connor.
Yeah, they waved the basket.
They called on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's a bonus.
Yeah.
So it'll be a 1-and-1.
That was a nice move, though.
It was a very fantastic move there by Connor Camphouse, the transfer out of Urbana. And the free throw is good.
Bulldogs now lead 54-52.
So they did wave off the basket. So Camphouse will get a 1-and-1. First one goes in. Second one also goes in.
So Peter, would you like to explain bonus and the difference between bonus and double bonus?
So the difference between bonus and double bonus is that if a team fouls another player on the team with bonus, they get a 1-and-1 free throw, which means that the player gets one free throw, and if he makes it, he gets to shoot the second free throw. But if he misses the first free throw, it'll be able to be rebounded by the other team. If it is in double bonus, they automatically shoot 2 free throws.
So we have a timeout called. Bulldogs lead 55-52 with 5.5 minutes left in this game.
So we're down to another nail-biter, as we've said. One against Effingham, another one against now Mattoon. I don't know if my heart can take it.
That overtime game last time killed me.
We'll see if the Bulldogs can pull it off here.
I have faith in him.
Mm-hmm.
Grant Coleman with 27 points currently.
He's trying to beat his total of 30 last game. So it is Coleman, Velvman, Finch, Camphouse, and Leonard on the court for the Bulldogs.
But that means he's 1 point away from having half the team.
Mm-hmm.
He's having a great game. Almost a steal there. Can't pass.
Bulldogs doing a good job turning the ball over. Getting the turnovers. Sorry, I had to rephrase myself. And Mattoon now looking to try to find the drive. Had some success putting it down to Bradbury here in the fourth quarter. And that one will be a turnover and will go the other way for the Bulldogs. So simple mistakes down the stretch here definitely can kill a team, especially in such a close game as this one.
Yeah, the student section doing the "you can't do that" chant. And the Bulldogs have a chance to go up by 2 possessions.
Passing outside the arc. Camphouse. Coleman, spin around jumper, no good. Camphouse tries to get the rebound, and they're going to call it out on number 21, Jacob Spitz. And so the Bulldogs, once again, will have the chance to get some points here on this possession. Some good ball moving here. Velvman out to Leonard.
Ooh, nice.
Inside, and he's not going to get the bucket, but he will go to the free throw line for 2.
Fouls on Spitz is second. His team has 8 now.
So this doesn't go for the 1-and-1. This is a shooting foul, so he'll shoot both free throws. The first one is good. 4.5 minutes left to go. Bulldogs trying to build a 5-point lead here after this free throw. That's what they do. 57-52. Bulldogs trying to hold on. The drive. Trying to find Bradbury, and he does. And the ball is stripped away, and Finch is able to get on top of it. Immediately go into a full court press, and Leonard able to pass it out as it's Coleman inside. And it'll be foul called on number 21. That's Jacob Spitz once again.
His third now, and now the Bulldogs are only 1 away from double bonus.
And so it will be Coleman, who's only missed 1 free throw tonight.
Yeah,
he will go to the line
shooting
for 2.
5 for 6, right?
Something like that. And that one no good for him. Very rare to see him miss free throws like that. Is now Mattoon able to try to respond with a 3 off the backboard, no good. As Mattoon will get the ball back. Prinko, 3-pointer, once again off the back iron. And so the jump ball will go in favor of the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs are now in double bonus.
So now Leonard will shoot 2 free throws here to try to extend the Bulldog lead to 7.
The Bulldogs so far this game have really just shown off some Bulldog spirit. Would you say that, Peter?
Yeah, absolutely. They were able to pull it together here in the second half, trying to build on that lead, and that's exactly what they're doing right now. Good job driving the ball inside. Turnovers have been a big thing on the defensive side of the ball, able to force the turnover, and it's been playing great for him so far.
And Prinko just checked out. 6-point lead for the Bulldogs, 58-52.
So Mattoon put a little bit on that hurry up now. as they only have so much time to get back into this game. And a foul is called, that one on Camp House. So we'll stay Mattoon ball for the time being.
6 fouls for the Bulldogs in this half.
Getting close to the bonus for Mattoon. As Spitz able to get it out to No. Inside, good find and good basket. That's Dalton Compton. And a timeout called by the teams. We'll send it to a quick commercial break, and we'll be back after these messages.
One company is on a mission to put 1 million people to work each year. Sounds like a big number, doesn't it? Not to Express employment professionals. Are you looking for the right opportunity? Choose Express for a new job or the next step in your employment. We take pride in connecting the right people with the right company. Let us help. We'll open doors for you. Express is on a mission to put 1 million people to work each year.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter of Bulldog action. Bulldogs lead 58-54 with 3 minutes left to go in regulation. And so the Bulldogs will get the ball here, trying to extend their lead. Both teams have 3 timeouts remaining coming into the final minutes. As Grant Coleman still out on the floor. Having an incredible game, 27 points for him. As Coleman, he'll get stripped, and that one will go in favor of Mattoon. That was number 11, Dalton Compton, able to get the ball out.
It looked like he had a good chance at a bucket, but just lost it.
And exchange, as that's number 2, Jaden Prinko checking in.
He's been having a pretty good game from downtown. He has 16 points.
Green Wave will want to try to get that 3-point shot that they had in the first quarter. Mid-range jumper, that one goes in.
It is now only a 2-point game.
That's Jaden No. And so it will be Camp House bringing the ball down, making a nice move. Lays it up and gets it off the backboard.
4-point game.
Makes it back to a 2-possession game. This is Mattoon trying to score as quick as possible. Lays it up, no good. Able to get his own rebound. And that one will be 2 shots as the foul will come. I believe that one maybe on.
Yeah, it's on Camp House. And that puts Mattoon into bonus.
First one is good.
2 minutes and 12 seconds left in this game. Another close one.
Jaden No sinks the second free throw. Puts it up to 12 points for his total. So Camp House trying to avoid the press. It looks like they did tip the ball there.
They did.
And so Bulldogs looking to try to slow down the pace, try to hold on to that lead.
So Peter, if you're Coach Bosch here, what kind of plays do you try to call?
Try to run plays that try to run out the clock, but are also able to get you points. And I know that sounds like the perfect play right now, but it's probably just settling the ball down, getting your guys in position, trying to find that perfect shot out on the wing. If not inside, try to force a foul.
Do you think this is the point where they should start focusing on the inside?
I definitely think so. Worst comes to worst, you try to get the shooting foul, get one of your best guys up at the free throw line. Try to put this game away as Velvman out to Camp House.
Bulldog just eating the clock away here.
Minute 15.
And there's a foul.
Foul is called, so we'll send Camp House to the free throw line. to try to make it a 2-possession game once again. 60-58. Bulldogs lead. 1:12 left to go here in regulation.
Oh, man.
That one
gets the first.
Sent me in a little bit of a shock, but it does go down. So it'll be Finch coming in for Finch. Dawson in for Braden.
I love that. Just the Finch for Finch trade.
Finch for Finch. Second one is no good, so will remain 3-point lead for the Bulldogs. Student section getting into it now.
Getting loud.
As they're looking for the tie. A 3 would tie it. 2 would put them down by 1.
Plinko looking to make some magic. Yep.
Doing a good job so far. And trying to force a turnover there. It is a tie-up. And the jump ball will go the Bulldogs' way. Less than a minute to go.
That was a big, big play there.
So if they can try to get the ball in a good free throw player's hands and get the foul.
It looked like they were going to, thought they were going to go with Coleman on the go route for a second there.
And there's number 2, Jane Prinko, going for the foul. So now that will send Finch to the free throw line.
Finch usually a good free throw shooter.
See if he can put this game away. And that one is no good. Finch felt like he should have had that one.
Yeah, he just needs to calm down and focus up and can make this a 4-point game. There we go.
Able to calm the nerves down as he is able to get the free throw. So a 4-point game. The foul called. Connor Camphouse getting the foul.
Mattoon's just in bonus, though, so if he misses it.
It's the 3rd foul of the game for Camphouse.
Jaden no shooting. He makes it.
And that one
makes it a 3-point game. Bulldogs lead 62-59.
Makes it 13 points for him tonight. Able to get this one, and a timeout called by the Green Wave. We will send you to a commercial break, and we will be back to the conclusion of this one. Don't go anywhere.
I am never getting married. Never. Guaranteed.
You picked a beautiful ring.
Thank you.
Still in the timeout here on the floor, but we're going to try to recap you this game that we've seen so far. When we went into this game, 2 very even teams is what we were expecting, and that's exactly what we got. Both teams were hot. Both teams were cold. I mean, it just looked like back-to-back for these 2 teams.
Yeah, you had the Green Wave start off really hot, then start to cool down, where the Bulldogs are kind of opposite. They started off a little slow, but then they just took off. And 42 seconds left. The Bulldogs hold on to a 2-point lead.
Grant Coleman having another big game. 27 points for him.
27 points with only having 1 foul as well.
Yeah.
Good night overall for him. But like we were talking about earlier, there's a lot more fouls in the second half. I think there were like 6 total in the first half. And there were 18. 15. And
so that one will go on number 2, Jaden Prinko. And so it'll be Leonard trying to make this a 4-point game once again. Leonard's able to get that one to go in. 37.8 seconds left. Not down to the wire like what we saw against Effingham, but still, anything could happen.
Game of free throws now.
And that one's off the rim, so once again, Mattoon having another offensive opportunity to get the three, and that might come from this, and it does.
He makes it.
Tie game, 26 seconds left. Bulldogs trying to finish off the green wave here. They're going to hold it for the final shot, and another timeout coming. We will go to a quick commercial break, and we will come back with the conclusion, or maybe just the beginning of overtime. We'll see. Don't go anywhere.
Don't do that.
I am never getting married. Never. Guaranteed.
You picked a beautiful ring.
Thank you. We're never having kids.
Come over here.
We are never moving to the suburbs.
We are never getting one of those. We're never having another kid.
I'm pregnant.
I'm never letting go.
Hi, come see me, State Farm Agent Darwin Boston, and my team in downtown Mahomet.
Welcome back to Bulldog TV. We're still in the timeout here, 17.2 seconds left. Looking like the Bulldogs will get the final offensive possession. See if they can put the green wave away here.
And from before the game, in pregame, we predicted a very tight game.
We did.
We said it'd go down to the wire, and 17 seconds left, tie game, 63-63.
We'll see if the Bulldogs can pull it off here. They do have Coleman in, who has been red hot. 27 points for him tonight. So we'll see what the Bulldogs draw up here after the timeout. Here we go. Finch now taking it up top.
Trying to get the right final shot.
For the three, and possibly for the win. That one's no good.
Coleman puts it up.
Rebounded. And that one goes off the backboard, and that one will go as time expires. Ladies and gentlemen, we are
Everyone
going
knew for this.
We are going to overtime.
You said it.
It was a possibility. And just like that, we will go into overtime. We will come back after the commercial break with the fifth quarter. Don't go anywhere.
Jackson Quality Construction is a full-service construction company specializing in residential and commercial services. Serving Central Illinois for over 20 years, we have a proven passion for quality and take pride in our work. See for yourself at jacksonqualityconstruction.com.
Mahomet-Seymour alumni Jordan Rock on how high school students are important to Fisher National Bank of Mahomet.
I think some important considerations in high school banking are how much money you're going to set aside for the future. Because I remember getting my first paychecks, I just wanted to spend it all at once. And that's really not a good idea. So I think one of the important things is to figure out how you're going to save the money and also setting some money aside to spend and have some fun with.
I'm Ryan Heiser. I work at Fisher National Bank in Mahomet. Please stop by and see us soon.
Stop by and meet Ryan and Jordan and the team of Fisher National Bank of Mahomet.
Welcome back to Bulldog TV. We are not finished just yet. We head into overtime, 63-63. Bulldogs heading to their second straight overtime game in conference play. And so if you don't know what overtime is, it's just a 4-minute period. Team who has the most points at the end of the game will take the win. So we'll see if the Bulldogs can finish it here as Grant Coleman wins the tip once again. So now good ball movement outside the arc. That went out Camp House. Coleman to Veldman. The Bulldogs looking to maybe try to drain clock as Coleman with the fake, and then he gets that one stripped away from him. And so it will be Mattoon basketball going down the other way. And a good pass right there. As that's Jacob Spitz trying to make some moves. Back out to no. Three-pointer. That one's no good.
Covered by the Bulldogs.
So a miss for each of these teams in overtime. As we head into 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Bulldogs looking to they're trying to limit the offensive possessions from Mattoon here in overtime.
Yeah, they're trying to make the clock their friend.
This would have to make their offensive possessions count more, and that is definitely not what you want to do. And that one is good. That's Prinko getting the first points here of overtime. 2.5 minutes left to go. And the Bulldogs now have to respond.
Definitely have to pick up the speed a little bit here.
Long pass there to Camphouse. Passes it out. Coleman inside. And that is a charging foul. And so Mattoon taking the hit right there, and they will get the ball the other way.
Mattoon leads 65-63 with 2 minutes remaining. Mahomet crowd very displeased with that call.
This one taken up by Jaden No. Out to Spitz. That's some good passing here, trying to make it a two-possession game.
Bulldogs really need to get a stop here.
Another turnover would be big here. Because it looks like it's now the Green Wave who have taken the strategy to try to drain clock.
Yeah.
They're holding on, trying to set up the play. Some good passing. And wide open inside. That's Dalton Compton making the big play. And a timeout called. We're going to keep it here. And Coach Bosch looking upset as his team, letting up that one. So it's a 4-point game now. The strategy that the Bulldogs went into overtime, it would have worked if they had the offensive shot that they needed. They needed Grant to get that drive. Instead, it was a charge going the other way. They weren't able to find a good shot, and now they only have 1:08 to get back into this game.
Yeah. Timeout, though. It's been a crazy game.
It has been very back and forth as the Bulldogs tried to keep this game alive, trying to not go down once again in overtime. As Coleman still hasn't scored since early in that fourth quarter. And now that they need him most. And a steal right there. That
it's costly.
That could be the nail in the coffin for Coleman. Just when we thought all hope was lost. What a rush of emotion right there.
Coleman immediately makes up for the mistake.
I believe that is number 4 now, where I say he wasn't involved in big plays.
Doubt him more.
Okay, well, I guess that's the strategy going into the final minute here of overtime. 53 seconds to go. And Grant Coleman keeping the Bulldogs in it. Let's just take some deep breaths while we still can before the ending of this one. It's going to come down to see what the Bulldogs can do on the defensive side here. See if they can force another turnover.
Can't handle these overtime games.
That's what you signed up for, right? Bulldogs still in the double bonus. Mattoon only in the bonus. We'll see if Mattoon can try to put this game away once again on the offensive side. And so stoppage of play right there. It will still be for Mattoon. I believe there's a foul. So they will go down to the other end to shoot free throws.
They're in double bonus now.
So Jaden.
Foul was on Leonard.
Jaden Prinko.
It's 21 points.
Having a big game tonight for the Green Wave. And he adds on to the lead right there, making it a 3-point game.
The Green Wave get their guys back on defense. He makes a second.
Minute to go. Bulldogs using the clock to their advantage right there and able to fake him out right there. Very good play right there by Velvman, keeping as much time on the clock as he can. Coleman for three, and that one is no good.
Rebound.
Kept in by Velvman, tipped around, still loose, and he throws that one out on Dalton Compton, so saving the game here. 36 seconds left, still 4-point game. Bulldogs need a quick bucket here after the pass in. Back out to Camp House, and that one rolls in.
It's a 2-point game, and immediately timeout called.
We will go to a commercial break to see what will happen in these next 30 seconds, because I have no idea. We'll get you after the break.
At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363.
Welcome back. It is still a 2-point game.
You can see in the Bulldog timeout, Coach Bosch leading his players.
Mattoon was able to get into the double bonus. So both teams, if they foul, they will be shooting free throws.
In this overtime period, there have been 3 timeouts, and all 3 of them have been Bulldog timeouts, which leaves them with none remaining.
30 seconds left, full court press. We'll see if they can get the turnover to try to tie this one up. Mattoon able to get down, fouled by Camp House. And so will be Jaden No shooting free throws.
It's 4 fouls for Camp House now.
So trying to extend the lead to 5 and 6. Able to get it to 5 there. I'm sorry, 3. I forgot they had the score. So it is a 1-possession game still.
The outcome of this shot.
That one will make it 2-possession, 4-point lead.
26.8 seconds. They do the roll.
Velvman able to get by the defender. And that one is given back to Coleman. Velvman for 3. That one's kind of short, and that one's back the Bulldogs' way.
16.2 seconds remaining.
Need a quick score and a quick turnover. Clock not on their side right now is Coleman, and he loses that one. And that one just might do it. I've said that maybe 3 or 4 times now, but I hope I'm wrong again. This is number 11, Dalton Compton, making the first one.
Makes it a 5-point game.
And that second one on the money.
And immediately
another turnover.
And they don't foul.
So they're going to dribble this one out. And that one will be the ball game. Not as bad as the heartbreakers we saw last time, but still a tough loss in overtime. Bulldogs fall 73-67.
Yeah. Overall, though, the Bulldogs showed a lot of grit tonight, and they're a younger team as well.
Yeah, they showed a lot of improvement from that Effingham game. Coleman finishing with 27 points. Not as much as his game against Effingham, but still a very good offensive game for him. And as for the Bulldogs here tonight, that's going to do it for us here for Bulldog TV.
Yeah.
From Peter Camp.
I'm Noah Powell, and we'll see you next time.
Here at Bulldog TV, we will see you next time.